First of all, a big congratulations to all the teams who had completed the GLX Accelerator. I'm sure it would have given you the foundation to scale and build your business further. GLX addresses an important aspect in the ecosystem, that is to support social impactful businesses, and GLX team has done a very good job this year despite all the hardships to execute the Accelerator, Garage and so many other programs during the year. So a big congratulations to them as well. Thank you.
Hi everyone, on behalf of Hatch, really proud and happy to be part of GLX since its inception in 2018. I think as a program, GLX has really come up very fast and very quickly, and we're really, really proud of the end product of these startups that are coming out. I think these startups are thinking global. I think they're thinking, how do we take Sri Lanka to the rest of the world? And I really think GLX has done a tremendous job mentoring, facilitating, helping these startups take them to the next level. And that's really what we're trying to do. And we share the values and the mindset of GLX, and we're really proud of them. Congratulations, entrepreneurs. I look forward to seeing your growth and your continued success. Thank you.
Hi everyone. First of all, congrats to the 2020 cohort and good luck with all your demos today. Secondly, great work Team GoodLife. What you guys doing is truly impactful. You've been helping these startups discover their own way forward. If you're successful in creating at least few more Dilma type companies from Sri Lanka, I think we can truly say we've begun the transition from a commodity supplier to a value-added supplier. That's why the work GLX doing is really important. Of course, those who've done this know how hard it is, but it can be done. So I like to wish you the grit, tenacity, and the hustling power to get it done. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Malik Fernando from Dilma Tea and Resplendent Ceylon. Best of luck to you all on your demo day. It is exciting to see the types of businesses that you have all created, with sustainability and ethics at the forefront. I hope you have taken full advantage of the past 12 weeks of learning and inspiration in the GoodLife Accelerator program. Sustainable, innovative businesses like yours in food and tourism are critical to the repositioning of the Sri Lankan economy, adding value as opposed to the rather sad current model of generic commodity type businesses. Our delicious teas, spices like cinnamon and pepper, cashews and other food crops have unique attributes that have not been taken full advantage of. Nor have the tourism treasures we offer in such a compact area been correctly positioned. Today is the day to celebrate your efforts to correct these shortcomings and share how you will contribute towards the social and economic prosperity of Sri Lanka through innovation. Congratulations and Godspeed as you begin your journey.
Firstly, congratulations to the graduating cohort of the GLX 2020. It's been a privilege to be on the board and see such amazing brands take it to the next level, going out globally and making Sri Lanka proud. And it's very timely that brands of this nature are fostered and taken to the world, and I'm glad that GLX is doing that. Looking forward to 2021 and what opportunities and amazing brands lie ahead.
I'm Jan Ehlers, the Director of Executive Education, Company Relations and Career Development at ESCP Business School. ESCP Business School is the oldest business school in the world. In Berlin, our key academic areas are sustainability, entrepreneurship and digitalization. These areas were our key elements for the program of the GoodLife X Accelerator. So we tried to find the right mentors and build the right program for you guys. But you, the startups, you made the most out of it, and you challenged us to help you to get to the point where you are now. I wish you a great demo day, and I wish you a lot of success with your companies.
Hey guys, we're super excited to be part of the GoodLife X journey in Asia. Our foundation is set to make the world good, and the collaboration with GLX is enabling us to expand our attention deeply into Asia, starting from Sri Lanka. We're honored to be empowering sustainable entrepreneurs in Sri Lanka through the COVID-19 response grants of BMZ. And we've already gotten to know a few amazing entrepreneurial minds and inspirational ideas. I wish the very best to the 10 startups coming out of the accelerator in 2020 and can't wait to see all of them creating lasting change in the world.
Good evening, everybody. It's a beautiful evening here in Colombo, and I'm here at the center of gravity for all things startups, Hatch. This is a beautiful 110-year-old colonial building, and tonight there's a lot of exciting things happening inside in preparation for a most exciting day that's brought to you especially by the GLX Accelerator. Let's go check it out. What you're about to see inside is a setup which we have put up just to celebrate 10 entrepreneurs who've made a difference, who've really committed extra hard during the height of the lockdown in 2020 to make this world a better place through their businesses. Let's go check it out. This is where the setup is tonight, where the 10 startups will take stage with their pitches and also demonstrate their products to all of you. Both the GLX team and the Hatch team has worked very hard to bring this day as a real life experience to all of you who's tuning in from your homes. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Demo Day 2020 of the GLX cohort. It's an absolute pleasure to have all of you tune in from your homes across the world to listen to the 10 startups coming out of our program this year. I'm honored to have GoodLife advocates like our board of directors, GIZ who initiated this program, ESCP who drove this program together with us this year, and the NOAA Foundation who's been an immense source of great support tuning in from all across the world to listen to our startups today. When we set out on the journey of starting GLX in 2018, we saw a great gap that needed to be bridged between the abundant resources in Sri Lanka, especially in the sectors of food, agriculture, wellness and travel, where there was resources that were largely untapped in terms of global opportunities it could hold in its hand. More than 2/3 of the global middle class will be living in Asia, and that's a fact. This means noticeable shifts in nutrition, urbanization and technology, creating opportunities more and more for new businesses, entrepreneurs and innovations to come through. Solving meaningful problems through innovative approaches and bringing an edge to economic development in Asia, starting from Sri Lanka, is what GLX is set out to do. And I'm in absolute awe and honor to really present these 10 startups to you who really knuckled down and signed up for this program and saw it through at the very height of the COVID-19 breakout and lockdown that took place here in Sri Lanka. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's open the stage for the startups. But before that, I give you a message from the Deputy German Ambassador of Germany to Sri Lanka.
Dear participating entrepreneurs, dear partners and friends within the Sri Lankan and German startup ecosystem. It's a real pleasure to be part of this event and see another batch of startups graduating from the GLX GoodLife Accelerator program. I have visited Hatch many times, also with German delegations, and was always impressed by its professionalism and dedication. If we look at the bigger picture, South Asia's population is expected to grow to about 5.3 billion by 2050, with millions of households becoming middle class. More than 2/3 of the global middle class will be living in Asia. This will entail major shifts in urbanization, technology, use of natural resources and nutrition. At the same time, it will create opportunities for new businesses and innovations and a sustainable, low-carbon, yet prosperous way of life. To support this transition and strengthen the emerging startup ecosystem is one of the key elements of the German development cooperation with Sri Lanka. The Small and Medium Enterprise Development Program, funded by the Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development and implemented by GIZ, is one of the cornerstones of this engagement. I am happy to see that GLX program has been established so successfully. It is a great example for cooperation between Sri Lankan partners and German institutions like ESCP Berlin and NOAA Foundation. Again, I would like to congratulate all graduating startups and wish them all the best for their journey ahead. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to everyone tuning in today. It gives me great pleasure to now introduce you to the main event of the evening, and that is the startups of the cohort of 2020 for the GoodLife Accelerator. Thank you.
We think coconut fiber is the best sustainable material in the world. A coconut tree lives for 60 to 80 years. Coconuts are harvested every 45 days. Coconut fiber is a byproduct of harvesting coconuts. So no tree is cut, no food source is redirected, and no land is specially used to grow coconut fiber. So how do we use coconut fiber? So our question led to us an idea to make coir slippers, coconut fiber slippers. But a coconut fiber slipper would be very uncomfortable. So we evolved that idea to what we have right here, a born not made sandal. That was the first step. Second, we extended our love for this material and made a packaging, which you can see is plantable. So the coconut fiber, which usually would go to waste and get buried in Sri Lanka, could be buried in your back garden all over the world. So it's a true zero waste solution that we absolutely love. Next, we're extending that love for the material and we're making a collection of accessories, which you see right here is a coconut fiber coaster. So that is how we are going to make coconut fiber great again. Thank you. Welcome everyone. I'm Chief Planter Shiran, and I'm here to make coconut fiber great again. So why coconut fiber? As you all know, the world is facing a sustainability crisis. We in Sri Lanka have abundant source of coconut fiber. As long as you and I keep eating the food we do, we're going to create more and more coconut fiber every 45 days. And right now, 80% of the coconut fiber goes to waste. So if we take it and sell it to the world market, not only are we helping to solve the world market crisis, but we are earning much needed foreign exchange for our country. This question is, how do we do it? So our answer is to use coconut fiber as a key component and enter the footwear industry, an industry that's lagging behind in its sustainability. So what are the brands in the footwear or sustainable footwear space doing right now? So the big brands, the Nikes, the Adidas, who are tiptoeing into this space. You have a lot of new entrants coming in from all over the world, the most notable being Allbirds. So what was interesting to me as a materials engineer to see what they were doing in their materials. Could we be different? What I saw was 90 to 95% of the world brands were using these natural and not natural solutions in a mix. And to me, as a materials engineer, these not natural solutions are not truly sustainable. For example, coffee bean fabric, which you may think is a perfect solution, is 90% plastic. So are we really going to make a difference at that level? We don't think so. So our solution is to be born, not made. This is our first product, which is super chill, but at the same time formal. And of course, the key feature is the coconut fiber, which we put in the midsole, which we call sole fit coir. This molds the shape of your feet with wear and increases comfort. The best reaction we've had so far from a customer is initially they were like, it's okay, I'm comfortable, but 3 weeks later, when you check back with him, we're like, dude, it's so comfortable. Second key feature we have, it's what really attracts the consumer to our brand is our super padded straps. We stuff natural latex foam in there, and our customers say it looks like it's oozing comfort. That's a great perception to have when you sell through the internet. But we didn't stop there. We took our love for this material and made a very cool plantable packaging. We did the test batch to see if the market would like it. And we put it on sale, and the market, the consumers who saw it, absolutely loved it. Some small brands also wrote to us saying they would like us to make it for them, validating our idea. So where are we right now? We've done a pilot scale production. We've sold 150 units, and we validated the product. Now we're in-house in manufacturing, and we're going to build out our brand. So this is a bit more about me. I have a background in manufacturing, and I work at a friend's company as employee number 1. So if I piqued your interest, I welcome you. Join our crusade. Let's make coconut fiber great again. Thank you for your time.
Hello everyone, I am Jadusha. I am the founder of Olai. Olai is an e-business for Palmyra products. Palmyra plays an important role in the daily activities of the communities in the north of Sri Lanka. It is a tree that sustains our life. As every part of the tree can be used, it is called the tree of life, which denotes its immense usefulness to the life of the people, contributing in numerous ways to food and nutrition, shelter and fuel, and income generating activities. There are a lot of local shops and artisans do and sell Palmyra based products for their income. But they have faced some problems to sell their own products. The problem is the suppliers depended on Palmyra based products. However, their market size was limited. Besides that, when Palmyra products are designed, customers' desire is not being considered. So, they need just a platform to sell their products to the global market and local market. The customer side, many people from abroad who visit the north are always looking for a quality Palmyra product. So, Olai launched as an online platform that connects the producers of Palmyra based product with potential customers. And also Olai provides guidance and ideas for producing and producers alternatives to replace plastic, polythene and unhealthy edibles items used in daily life with quality Palmyra products. We sell long-lasting, eco-friendly products and health-friendly items. For example, we can use these products as a daily use goods and for food preparing. And also we can use these to our nutritional needs. These products all are handmade by local artisans from North. We work with around 35 plus artisans who are women. Expertise is on Palmyra based products. And also we encourage and empower them to market their products through Olai. And also they can get benefit from this. Our target market is mainly overseas customers, especially Sri Lankan diasporas and as well as locals. We pinpointed some countries such as USA, Canada, UK, France, Italy, Germany, Singapore and Australia. We do B2B and B2C business model. Since start so far, according to the 12-month sale, our revenue is 500,000 Sri Lankan rupees and got it from 95 plus orders. We reach our target market by selling to 6 countries through 8 channels. In Olai, we are selling handicrafts and edibles items through an online with eco-friendly packaging. We do custom design based on customers' requirements. We bring our artisan story to the global market, and also we create awareness to the customers about this product and make a brand for Palmyra products. In team, I am working with Radhika Jogarasa, who works as a co-pilot in Olai. And we are not just a 2, I said before, we working with 35 plus artisans. We need support to connect global market and buy or recommend this product and support our community. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Vihangu Nararatna, co-founder and CEO of Ovita Organics. And our aim is to make organic and healthy food affordable for the mass community in Sri Lanka. On one end, we help farmers to earn their wage for their families without harming the earth and helping Sri Lankans to become healthy. On the other end, we help consumers to eat pure and have healthy lives. Thank you. Hello, I'm Vihangu Nararatna, co-founder and CEO of Ovita Organics, and I'm here to unfold our story of building a healthy nation. Non-communicable diseases is a huge issue currently in Sri Lanka, and unhealthy diet is identified as the main root cause for this, especially due to the harmful chemicals which has been used for the food that we consume. Historically, we've been a very healthy food nation, but unfortunately, the organic food, which is identified as the solution for this, is a big scarcity because of the limited availability, high cost, and also the low reliability. So we want to come up with a solution, and we came up with a concept called City-Centric Ecosystem, where a given city, you have organic farmers, and you have a consumer-loved marketplace, and also you have a delivery network, which consists of a all-round system, which is being supported by strategically located central farms, which would be supplying the required excess amount to these city-centric systems. So what we do is that we convert conventional farmers to organic farmers, whereby we give them financial security to guaranteeing their supply is bought by us, and also we guarantee that they will be given a consistent price throughout the year. On the other hand, you have the buyers who would be having these pure foods and leading to a healthy lifestyle, and also they would be preferring to pay a little bit of a premium for that what they get. So as Ovita, we want to get a fair share out of this particular added value so that both parties become beneficiaries at the end of the day. So we've made a huge progress with building these farms, and these are connected through our national railway grid, which makes our supply chain a very efficient one, connecting all the key cities which are shown in these red dots. So we started the pilot in Ragama and 3 years back, and now we've proven that this is a replicable, profitable, sustainable model which we are expecting to expand in the other key cities also. So we've started in Ragama, and we are planning to put our next ecosystem in next month in Nugegoda, and we want to put 2 more such ecosystems in next year 2021. So by 2030, we want to convert 25 key cities out of the 48 key cities in Sri Lanka, and by that time we want to be at least 1 billion business top line. So it's not only the consumers that we are changing, but also we are changing lives of thousands of pure-hearted humans who want to earn their daily wage for their lovely families without harming the Mother Earth and also helping Sri Lankans to become a healthy nation. So this is the team who pulled off this miracle, and this all-round, all-base covered team, we expect that we should be able to achieve all our mission goals in the future. So there are a few competitors who are doing similar kind of business, but not purely targeting the mass community. But the real competitor we are seeing is the biggest supermarkets, where the biggest of the consumers lie, and we want to convert them to organic consumers. So we look for grants to set up these organic central buffer farms, and also we look for investors to convert these cities to organic cities. So we invite warmly all of you to join this great humanity mission. Thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Alifia from Local Forecast. Local Forecast is an online store and storytelling platform for artists and designers in Sri Lanka who are pushing the boundaries of creative culture. We curate like-minded brands, we collaborate with craft artisans to push the boundaries of what craft could look like in the future, and we share the stories of brands and the people behind them. Hi, I'm Alifia, and I'm representing Local Forecast. To start things off, I'd like you to introduce our artists and designers, who are the core of our community. Creatives in Sri Lanka are finding really original and unique ways to represent Sri Lankan stories and talking about what we are and how we'd like to be represented. This is through art, design, craft artisans, and music. And at the same time, we have consumers who are looking for things in clothing, jewelry that really represent us. So there's things that we have out there that previously we've always wanted to bring into Sri Lanka, but at the same time, we are now finding consumers really want to figure out and find products that really represent who we are. And there's expats and tourists who are looking for things that what is the authentic Sri Lankan product. Over the last 6 years, we've been building a community called Colombo Design Market. So Colombo Design Market started off as a community event that really brought together artists, designers, vendors to a common space. And that has now really built into a really tight-knit community that has over 1,000 people coming, visiting each year. From here, we wanted to think about how can we build something a little bit more permanent. And this is how we came to Local Forecast. So Local Forecast is an online store and storytelling space that's pushing the boundaries of creative culture in Sri Lanka. There's 3 main things that we focus on. The first is curation. We bring together like-minded brands that all have a really good creative vision, and it's where do they want to see Sri Lanka going? Like, what is the identity we want to be representing ourselves with in the future? The second is collaboration. We're bringing together artisans and artists to think about what is the future of craft in Sri Lanka. There's traditional and heritage that we have with it, but how does it now fit into the society we live in? And lastly, we want to share the stories of the people behind these products. What are their values? How are they bringing it into the work that they do? And how is it that the supply chains that they work with, the traditional techniques that they're using really make a difference in how we consume? Now feels like a great time to start because people are shifting to shopping online and are getting more familiar with consuming online. And also we're seeing a shift in how people want to consume and what they're looking for, more ethical products. We see countries like Indonesia and India have really found these identities. So what's Sri Lanka's identity when it comes to creative culture? There are the brands that are in the market doing similar things, but what makes us really unique is that we, at the heart of it, is really the community that we work with and the strong bonds that we have with each other. So it's more of a bottom-up approach of how do we really tell the stories about the work that we're doing. Our business model is a fairly straightforward one. It's an online store. Transactions on that help cover costs to make our operations run. And largely for us, it's about growing slowly but steadily. At this point, we have 20 vendors, and we want to be scaling to start selling worldwide by December. And really, the plan is to create this into a cooperative. If this model is successful, we want to think about how do we change how business is done. How do brands and artisans represent themselves independently? And how can we build a cooperative that's truly collaborating? At this point, this is run by me and my co-founder Buddhima, who's based in the States. And what we ask of you is really to continue shopping local, support independent creatives in really discovering and experimenting with what our identities could be to represent us. And I ask you to visit our website, localforecast.lk, to see how you can help build creative communities. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person with you today, but I'm happy for this chance to share the story of Moonshadow Naturals. My name is Sion, and I'm the founder. We offer a range of all-natural personal and home care products. I started Moonshadow because of this single-use, plastic-packed, throwaway culture. It's totally devoid of life. We want to change that. We want awareness and care and love to be at the center of our business. So I'll tell you about how we do that. This is Megamali. She was with me when we made our first bar of soap, and she's pretty much made every bar of soap since then. These are her children, Dinu and Tito. Mega's husband works in Colombo. This is Nilangi. She's Megamali's assistant in the workshop. She also has 2 children. Her husband also works away in Colombo. This is Megamali's house and where we set up the first Moonshadow workshop. You can get an idea how beautiful and remote this location is. Now let's take a step back for a minute to understand why the stories of these 2 women are so important. According to the World Bank, only 1 in 3 Sri Lankan women participate in the labor force. What a missed opportunity for our economy. So when Megamali showed such a keen interest in formulating and making these products, I was encouraged and I saw an opportunity to enter the market with a beautiful natural product. She offered a room in her home and I offered my knowledge. We bought equipment, ingredients, and we just got started. It's been 5 years now. There are several women-led enterprises in this category in Sri Lanka, but what's special about Moonshadow is that we've brought these women into a space that they otherwise wouldn't get a chance to participate in. At the moment, we're up against these brands in the market space: Bath Bliss, Kemara, Healing Island, Spa Salon, and Set Salon, to name a few. But we're also up against Sunlight, Lifebuoy, Dove, and Sidalepa. And this is really the competition we want to come up against, because I believe there's a better way for business, and Moonshadow is my way of proving that. So what have we achieved? In 2019, Megamali and Nilangi made and packed and sent over 19,000 individual products with a value over 5 million Sri Lankan rupees. I think we've proven the concept, and our products have found their way into some diverse spaces. We could fill at least 3 slides with our retail partners. Over the next 12 months, we're working to secure our market position. GLX has been a great springboard for this, so we've set our goals to create more brand awareness by telling our story and engaging with consumers. We're working towards high-level third-party certifications so that we can guarantee to our customers that our products are safe. As we tell our story, we see the demand will grow, and to be ready for that, we're looking to set up new workshops. We're seeking support and finance to meet these goals. So an investment of 3 million rupees will give us the tools to be ready to enter larger markets like tourism, supermarkets, and potentially export. We're also seeking logistical and operations support to streamline and make things more efficient. An investment in Moonshadow is not just about financial return, it's also an opportunity to invest in our society, our economy, and in safeguarding our environment. So thanks for being part of this. Enjoy the soap and think of us while you lather up.
Hi, I'm Shashan from Wowmo. I'm the co-founder of Wowmo with one of my friends. We provide hydroponic system for urban homes and restaurants to grow food at their home. So basically our products are lined up to grow your food without harmful pesticides and any chemicals. So you can grow your tomatoes, eggplants, leafy greens, mukunuenna, kangkung, everything at your home. So you know that you can get some stuff from your home that without pesticides and chemicals. Thank you. Hi, I'm Shashan from Wowmo. And do you guys get food from your food market or local vendor or supermarket? Can you trust the food you buy, like vegetables, leafy greens? No, you can't, because you don't know how the farmers grow them, what the practices they use, and what sort of chemicals you use. So the only solution is that you have to grow your stuff, but you can't do that all the time because you can't grow everything at your home, but you can grow some at your home. So if you try to grow some things at your home like leafy greens, some tomatoes, some eggplant and that, then there's the problem is you don't have space to grow, because some of the urban apartments, urban houses doesn't have space to grow stuff. And some may be busy with their work, and some may be taking care of their family, and some may be like you have to know the things about how the trees grow, how the water cycles go, how the nutrients works. So that's how the Wowmo comes into play. So we provide a solution for that. We give you a grow tower, which is a hydroponic system, which mobile you can carry it away, like keep it in a balcony and there, and it comes with the IoT pre-built app as well. So the only thing you have to do is as maintenance is like change the water every 3 weeks plus the nutrient solution. So the watering cycle, everything is pre-programmed and you don't need to worry about that. And then the Wowmo is therefore like our target market is our urban homes, and it's fully automated, and it's minimum maintenance, like zero soil, zero sunlight. If you don't have sunlight, we can add like lights as well. And we are targeting Waumu for restaurants as well, where you can keep your setup and ask the chef to pick whatever the leafy greens or tomatoes from there, and the customers know where the food is coming from. So you can add value to your food chain or add value to your restaurant as well. So why are we different from the players is that we deliver the product to your doorstep, not like international players. You have to post it up, and we answer your phone calls, not a random some country answering your call in a different language. And we provide the seeds plus app and how to configure that. So Waumu footprint right now, we have 13 customers, and we have sold around 31 units, and revenue is 1,780 USD, and our cost is 890 USD up to now. And we are working with the corporate client to get to set up a veggie garden for them. So our future plans is we are planning to get to 5,000 USD for revenue, and we are partnering with 10 restaurants by 2021, and partner with the electrical component vendor, and partner with the seed provider, and lastly partner with Mindful Travels as well. So thank you for Waumu, and we help you to grow food at your home. Thank you.
I am Prasant Subendran, founder of Bus.lk. We make your bus booking easy in Sri Lanka. Today, the problem is it takes more than 1 hour and 10 phone calls to book a bus ticket in long distance buses. People are wasting time in searching for timetables, finding the right bus to get in, and getting a seat. Our solution makes your bus journey easy. You can find timetables, book a seat, and track your booked bus using our mobile app. We provide bus booking solution for passengers, bus operators, and travel agents. The total long distance bus market size in Sri Lanka is 290,000 seats per day. We target 80,000 bus seats per day, which are by luxury bus trips. Currently, we have 2.5% share, which is 2,000 bus seats per day. We have been growing since 2015, and we have done 5 million in revenue last year with more than 400,000 seats in bookings. Our revenue model is charging a service fee from passengers, bus operators, and travel agents per booking. Our main competitor was busbooking.lk, but unfortunately, their websites have not been functioning for some time after COVID-19. We are a team of 2 software developers, 2 customer support officers, 1 sales executive, and myself as CEO. We are forecasting 10 million in revenue next year and 20 million year after that. We are looking for $120,000 in investment to onboard more bus operators into our platform, also to improve our product to cater the demand and for marketing as well. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ronali, the founder of Raw Sri Lanka. So we do organic cold pressed juices using indigenous Sri Lankan fruits, vegetables, and Ayurvedic leafy greens. So they have specific medicinal properties that help reduce your chances of getting a non-communicable disease. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ronali, the founder of Raw Sri Lanka. As you can see, non-communicable diseases are a big problem. In Sri Lanka, over 75% of deaths are caused due to non-communicable disease. When I started Raw in 2016, it was more than 65% of deaths. So as you can see, it's ever growing. As you can see, these are the most common forms of non-communicable diseases. If you take cancer as an example, 30 to 50% of cancers can be prevented by a healthy diet and lifestyle. If you look at the global statistics, they're similar, and it costs billions of dollars to the healthcare system annually. Now, where does raw come in? According to the WHO, having 400 grams of fruits and vegetables can reduce your chances of getting a non-communicable disease. And that's where raw comes in. We give you your daily dose in a ready-to-drink bottle. Now, raw is fresh, organic, doesn't use any water, no sugar, no additives or preservatives. It's not pasteurized. It is Ayurvedic. It has a 5-star rating from over 150 customers. It is refreshing, tasty, healthy, made using cold press technology, so the nutrients are more readily absorbed into your system. It is women owned and run. It's a sustainable business, and we support the local farming community, with 7 out of the 17 farmers being women-only farms. Now, if you look at the competition, there are hundreds of cold-pressed juices around the world, but none of them are raw. And how raw is different is that it is made using Sri Lankan indigenous fruits, vegetables, and Ayurvedic leafy greens that have specific medicinal properties. If you look at the market, the functional beverage space is an ever-growing market and expected to reach $158 billion by 2023. And in the wake of the pandemic, people prefer buying immunity-boosting foods by 20 to 40%. And the preventative healthcare space, people prefer buying functional beverages over carbonated drinks and fruity drinks. So this is the perfect time for raw to expand its territory. As you can see, people love us, and we didn't have space to fit in all the testimonials. This is my team, and nothing would be possible without these women. Now, where we're going is from a 3-day shelf life to 120 days through the use of HPP technology that will be available from next year. And the future of raw is investing in an industrial machine, getting more farmers to grow exclusively for raw, having vending machines available all across the island so raw is accessible to everyone, having the relevant certifications, employing more women, and going global. Thank you so much. And remember, healthy is a lifestyle. Thank you.
At Good Folks, we identify winning ideas and products from Sri Lanka's micro and small industries. We identify what the problems they face are and help bridge those gaps. Through sometimes it might be a change in packaging, it might be a product differentiation. Sometimes we would collaborate with them, ultimately taking them from where they are to be able to stand on their own on any international supermarket chain shelf or high-end boutique. We work across categories like food, homeware, and fashion and healthcare. Hi, I'm Dinesh from Good Folks. You and I live the good life. We've crossed that bridge where we don't have to worry where our next meal is going to come from, the education of our children, having a roof above over our heads, and traveling and living living the life. But for a lot of Sri Lankans, that is not the case. Particularly those like in the small and medium micro industries who struggle day in and day out with a lot of passion, with the drive and the motivation. But what they lack in getting from where they are to the next level or to experiencing the good life is a lack of exposure and expertise. This is where we step in. We identify products and ideas that have potential, and then we improve them through a matrix of inputs ranging from design and development and packaging into a product that can stand on its own on any international supermarket chain or high-end boutique. Let's show you an example. Bee honey. When we started working with the farmers on this particular product, and we got in-depth interviews and understood all that is behind this product, what we understood is that bee honey in Sri Lanka changes taste, color, and texture depending on where it comes from. Now, this is very similar to how tea is marketed in Sri Lanka based on the regions. I come from an advertising and marketing background, so does my sister, who is my co-founder. And we immediately spotted the idea to market Sri Lankan bee honey as a regional bee honey collection. And so we launched the product. We also launched a few additional value-added products along these lines. And we managed to get 200 to 300 rupees more to each farmer with each bottle. Now, this is the food category, but in a different one, in a personalized care, personal care category, TD is a friend of mine. She works with all natural personal care products. She sells her product at $7. But she has the potential to sell it at 30. What is holding her back is her inability to get the certifications, the paperwork, etc. done. So we step in, we solve that problem, and we get her to where she can be. So time and time again, with different small businesses, we identify problems, we get in and we solve them for them. Eventually, creating a new basket of products from Sri Lanka, which talk to the global conscious consumer. The conscious consumer is a person who is not just interested in the product, but also how it impacts the people, the communities, the staff, and also the planet. And this is a growing segment that very few Sri Lankans, if at all, brands have spoken to. All our products are available online, locally and internationally, as on the goodfolks.shop platform. And we're in a unique space of an uncluttered space where we don't have much competition. We are currently generating about 10% of our revenue from international markets, but we'd ideally like to go to 90%, and this is where we need your support and help to open doors and take us forward. We've had tremendous growth in a very little time, and thanks to my team over here, and we are good folks.
Hi everyone. My name is Amar. I am a co-founder and CEO at Mindful Private Limited. So through our platform, we bring people together to share products, services, and experiences around living a more mindful life. We are a very purpose-driven company. The reason we are called Mindful is because everything we do surrounds three principles: learning, contributing, and living in the present moment. Our philosophy is simple. We believe that if you are individually becoming mindful, you're collectively making a massive difference. Thanks. Hi everyone, my name is Amar. I am a co-founder and CEO at Mindful Private Limited. So what we have done at Mindful is build a hybrid between a social network and a marketplace. So through the platform, we make it easier for you to connect with like-minded people, to share products, services, and experiences around living a more mindful life. We essentially solve three main problems. The first problem is to do with finding people to share an activity with. So for example, say I want to play futsal, I can easily join the futsal group, create an event which notifies everyone in the group, and find players and make new friends. The second problem that we solve is to do with subscriptions. If I wanted to start a subscription, it would be extremely time consuming. I have to create a website, I have to set up a payment gateway, and I have to do so much marketing. Through Mindful, I would just have to fill in a form and the team at Mindful would do the rest. The third problem, which is actually the most important, is the fact that the Earth is 100% over its capacity. And in 50 years, this number might jump to 500%. The pollution on the outside is a result of the pollution on the inside. And we believe that mindfulness is the cure. That's why we curate all these groups to make sure they follow three principles: learning, contributing, and living in the moment. Our philosophy is simple. We believe that if you are individually becoming mindful, you're collectively making a massive difference. So we actually started off as a travel company. and we were growing at around 40% per month. But then the pandemic hit and we had to reevaluate. That's when we launched groups and tested out the subscription model. And now this is growing steadily, and we have around 15,000 messages being sent per week within these groups. We also started 2 new revenue streams, and this has helped us increase our revenue by 1,600% in the past 3 months. Our competition is in 2 categories. The first category is events and experience marketplaces, and the second is social networks. Our main differentiator is the fact that you cannot create a subscription on either of these. Our team is 10 people right now. Both my co-founders, Ravin and Prashan, are technical, and that's our biggest strength. And what we're going to do is essentially keep building this platform and growing this community. If you like what you hear and want to get in touch, please do. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a mindful evening.